Hello and welcome back to the channel. Okay, I've got quite a fun video to run through here. Not sure if you've all been keeping up with Twitter of recent, but the PlayStation fan base have become a bit of a meme, or meme as I should say, recently. So I'm just going to sort of run through some things. Before I do that, I wanted to make sure you're all sitting comfortably, you've got a nice cold drink, maybe some snacks. So let's get into this.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Actually the Twitter zone, because yes, the rage from Sony fanboys continues as they're still bitter and angry about everything Xbox, basically. So off the back of them complaining about Microsoft must be desperate because they're starting to advertise, and they advertise like too much, and they're complaining about Sony Xbox advertising. Oops, what did I press there? I've accidentally brought up some actual facts up on my screen. Oops, what did I do there? Let's have a look here what these facts say. Sony Interactive Entertainment is not playing around when it comes to advertising. According to TV and Ad Measurement and Attribution Platform report, Sony has spent $26.2 million on TV advertisements for the PlayStation. The numbers come to 52.7% of the total video game ad share. Microsoft comes second, with Xbox ad share coming to 21.4%. So PlayStation actually advertises more than Xbox. But let's move on. So, as I was saying, on the back of them saying Microsoft and Xbox are desperate for advertising Starfield, they started to complain about Game Pass and people talking about Game Pass. So you had one fella on Twitter writing about can people stop talking about Game Pass, yada yada yada. So you had several influencers of IGN, I believe one of them is Destin, who wrote a couple of comments poking fun and really being sort of making a joke out of the whole Game Pass thing, and made a couple of comments basically just advertising Game Pass. So he's being a bit it's all a bit trolling a bit, but then from that, led on from that was other PS fanboys then jumping on that and having a go, completely going over their head that it was a troll comment and just him and a few others were only joking, and it just went too far basically. And here is the comment. So as you can see, we've got Destin's and some other chaps sort of comments there, and you can see they're being just sort of basically sarcastic. They've just basically plugged Xbox, and they've copy pasted, and people are copy pasting the same comment just sort of to rub it in, and just to make the anyone would think, well, a lot of people thought and see the obvious troll in it. Apart from Portorock77, who posted this and highlighted them. Anyone, please tell me these are fake tweets. They have to be fake. No way these can be real. They are fake, right? Yes, they was clowning you. They was clowning you and your fan base, and you all suckered in. You got pulled into it. You not only made this tweet, but then all your other little sort of cultists jumped on board, and you all started insulting people that were talking about Game Pass. And what come from that? More people started talking about it. So then we also had this dope come forward. They're writing these tweets ironically, but at the same time they're actually promoting it even more, and are proving that what we've been saying, not necessarily paid, but they get certain benefits from Microsoft. We're talking about Alana, SkillUp, and Paris, who shielded for CDPR for years, CD Projekt Red. Yes, another LED, just saying that light isn't in his head, because then he might have his own faults. You're an idiot, mate. Basically, you're all idiots. For one, none of these people are getting paid by Microsoft to promote Game Pass. As if they've got the money to just promote every single person on the planet. Because anyone that says anything positive about Xbox, apparently Microsoft are paying them. they must be just forking out millions and millions, even though we've already been proven that PlayStation pay more money for promotion. So, you've got no leg to stand on whatsoever. Secondly, Alana works for Santa Monica Studios. You dope. What the hell? She's been paid by Microsoft to promote Game Pass, but she works at Santa Monica Studios, a first-party Sony developer. You're a moron. You're the morons that were being horrible to the other day. Oh, I'm not even going to repeat the stuff they were saying to her. And to the point where you had a Santa Monica dev come up and sort of call them all crybabies and have a go at them, tend to wind their necks in. Just nonsense. These are ironic, but I actually think that the stupid thing is that he's actually now promoting Game Pass. He's doing what he's accusing other people of doing. They're promoting Game Pass, and from this, loads of people just started trolling Sony fanboys, and they became a meme. Sony fanboys became a meme. YouTubers making videos about them. There was just comments all over the place. You had everyone coming forward. Anyone is remotely linked to gaming, even some people not remotely linked to gaming. I don't know, they got wind of it all. People must have forwarded it onto them, and were just making posts about the same Game Pass ad, and it was absolutely hilarious. And I was getting completely clowned by everyone. And then this guy come forward. So I'm not sure if you know this fella. He's from G4 TV. And after all the Game Pass stuff came up, the PS fanboys started comparing it to PS Now and was claiming PS Now is better than Game Pass. So this brave fella come forward and done a direct comparison. I suggest, I'm not going to show the whole comparison, I'm just going to basically clip it, but I suggest you go over to his channel and take a look and subscribe to him, why not? But let's have a quick look at his professional opinion of Game Pass and PlayStation Now.
Alright, Xbox Game Pass versus PlayStation Now. Which is the superior service? We've got the answer.
Must just add, at the beginning of the video, he does actually say that he's a PS gamer. He prefers the PlayStation over the Xbox. Just for those people that are going to say, oh, he's biased, because that's the only sort of default, that's their default they have, that every time someone prefers something Xbox related, they're biased towards Xbox, which is weird. But let's just continue.
So, the final consensus. Is the Xbox Game Pass superior to PlayStation Now? Yes, by 100%. Be perfectly honest, there really isn't any competition here.
For their gracious aid
I am so sorry to my world. I am so sorry to my world. This is not what we want.
So if I were you, I would spend my money on Xbox Game Pass if you're looking to get a gaming subscription. The pound-for-pound value is better than anything else out there.
So I think I'll finish it there. I hope you enjoyed that video. Please sub and share. Thank you all for the support. My last video got so much views, so much support. I really appreciate that. I think my subscriptions went up by about 50 or so subs in a day, and my views, I think I'm more close to 3,000 views in my last video, so I really appreciate that. I'm on Twitter now. I'll put a link down below. But thank you all for watching. Oh, actually, before I go, that reminds me, I suppose some of you might be wondering, the title of this video is "It Backfires Massively" on basically PS fanboys that are trolling, how it backfired massively. Well, let me leave you this.
Ruin your plans?
Not at all.
Huh?
Ah!